Listen. I'm gonna have to set a bomb off in this hole. I'm gonna have to set like an older bomb off in this hole, like an older eliminator bomb. I mean, cause listen. Like that bitch, you know what I'm saying, slowly going away, you know what I'm saying, with the things I'm doing, but I need that bitch to be gone. Like that bitch in my cabinets, I mean, like the shit is just like, you know what I'm saying, like shit ain't tasting right. It ain't, shit not tasting right. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't going for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be some type of bomb I can set off in this hole, you know what I'm saying? Cause this shit, I gotta look this shit up. This shit ain't it. And it's like, you know how you sit in something, so like you kinda like get used to the smell, and in a sense, like it kinda go away. But like you kinda adapt to it. So like when you leave, like you smell it, and like I be leaving and I smell that shit. Or like when I bring my lunch to my job, like I be smelling on my fucking like paper towel and shit. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. That shit is dead, bro. Bro, fucking tell me why TikTok. Tell me why TikTok fucking talking about I'm fucking violating the guidelines and shit with some of the videos that I'm fucking posting from these vids. It's like, I don't know, them niggas so, like, I guess it's for, I mean, just, you know, my language, you know what I'm saying, I guess, I don't know. But it's like, that shit is just so stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas on there doing a whole bunch of shit that's breaking community guidelines on some real shit. And it's like, they won't bat an eye at that shit. But it's like, I don't know. The way companies gotta have these formalities to cover their ass, and the way other people, you know what I'm saying, won't take accountability and want to blame companies instead of, you know, owning up to their shit or just being able to control themselves or whatever, I don't know. But that shit is just like, I don't know. Like, it shouldn't be all these fucking rules and laws with, you know, all these apps and companies and shit like that. Like, don't need all that shit. Usually it stayed like on that last note where I was at. But when someone does become your family and they take a bad turn or something, but you know that they can change, stay. Can't see. Stay. Put in that work and try. Like Thor and Loki, there was no sign of Loki changing time and time again. But Thor truly cared for him and believed he could change, so he didn't give up on him. And Loki ended up changing, and it's beautiful because Loki changed for himself, and with doing that, helped his relationship with Thor. Yeah, that's what I be telling people. Like, if you do for you, bro, like, you will help others. You will help, you know what I'm saying, your relationship with others. You will help your relationship with other things, yourself. And, like, I mean, like, I only see it doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you know what I'm saying, there will be some shit that you don't agree with what happened. And, you know what I'm saying, there will be these growing pains. And there will be this and that. But, you know what I'm saying, as far as macro-wise, you know what I'm saying, it's good, you know what I'm saying, and you know, will feel this sense of peace in a way. But, I mean, yeah, like, whether someone does become your family, or whether it's just, you know, your friend, or whether, you know, regardless of the relationship, you know what I'm saying, like, even if it is, time and time again, even if, they did take this bad turn, even if they did do something, you so disagree with, if you feel like and you want to try to see if they will change, if they will evaluate, work, change, grow, then do that. Why was she okay with him treating her like shit? Letting her feel like he wasn't there for her, not taking her seriously, not seeing her saying it's okay so he won't get mad. I believe this when I was watching the the film. I forgot what the hell it's called. Oh, the words a little blurry. Blurry. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was just watching that shit, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing him not being there, him not wanting to be there, and him not making those efforts, for her, and knowing she's feeling like, this low and feeling shitty and this and that, and, saying, sometimes during moments that you care and this and that, and, you only being there when it conveniences you or you're getting something of a sort, and it's like, it was just fucked. And it's like, obviously with little experience she had within dealing with that type of relation, dealing with that type of person, knowing what to do or knowing how to evaluate it, how to be like this and that, and how to, because she knows she felt like fuck him, and she felt like this shittiness, and she felt like I don't want that type of person in my life, but she also was feeling this, I love him, I want to be with him, this and that. So, it is confusing, and it's like, obviously she, evaluate, work, change, and she's grown and continue growing, and, she doing what she got to do, but, what I'm saying, within however she did that, however she figured that shit out, it's just, it was just good to see that she took that opportunity and did what she did with it, instead of, not taking the opportunity, or taking the opportunity and fucking getting in another, unhealthy relationship. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is, props to, and it is hard to, make that change and really, work, you know what I'm saying? Just because in your head there may not be a reason, in their head there is a very valid reason why they're feeling the way they are. And as a human being who claims to care and support that individual, you must accept that and ask what that reason is. And they must be loving of themselves and be honest about their reasoning and go from there. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back to me saying, you know what I'm saying, what you think is a reason, or what you think they should know, what you think they should feel, you know what I'm saying? It goes that lack of trust for some reason of, not having that trust in them, and believing what they're saying, and it's like, we gotta have that trust. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, believe them and then go from there. You know how many shitty things and people we have to deal with because of money? Like, put up with managers because we need money. But if money wasn't involved, we would all leave and nobody would work with them because they treat others badly. It'll come down to relationships with one another. You know what I'm saying? I talked about that, you know what I'm saying, when I was making those other videos when I was walking outside. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about that money shit, bro. Like, it will really be interaction type shit. How healthy our relationships would be, how we interacting with others, like, and that's what we need, and that's what we need to be focusing on, and that's what, you know what I'm saying, our body needs, and what we need to, communicate and live amongst each other and really, understand each other within a certain, sense. And it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't be at that fucking job dealing with that shitty ass manager. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for the money. You Because you already like, why the fuck am I here? Like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but you like, damn, I need money. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I need money to eat. I need money for this. I need, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, obviously, yeah, that's fucked. Because why do we need money to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we wouldn't be doing that shit. Like, fuck you. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be dealing with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Within this situation, it would be like, okay, we need, you know what I'm saying? We dealing with somebody because we obviously trying to get something from them, you know, and the exchange and the trade or whatever is the, you know, having that conversation, or, you know, you got to work with them because you need a little help to do that thing. You know, there's no money involved. There's no currency, you know, it's just the interaction and the willingness that they want to do it and you want to do it, you know what I'm saying? And it just end up, you just not rocking with them and how they doing shit and this and that. So you be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And you either go do it yourself or you go find somebody else, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it would be that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't have to deal with that shit and put up with people who, you know, are just rude and think they can do this and that because they think they have a certain power, you know what I'm saying? It would really kind of take that away also, because they would no longer, you know what I'm saying, have that sort of power of I'm this. You know what I'm saying? Sure, yeah, you're the person I'm going to, you know, to try to help because you do have knowledge within that area, but so do 1,000 other people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can go find somebody else. I can go figure this shit out. I can, you know what I'm saying, deal with what I got until, you know, this and that. Community is really important, I feel. And I feel with competition, people have taken that and decided to become toxic, hate each other, hate others, when it shouldn't be like that. When it shouldn't be, when it shouldn't be like that. The only person I compete with is myself. If I'm doing me, then I won't have to worry about what others are doing. Yeah, like if you doing you, others automatically see that because they're celebrating your wins with you. And that pushes them regardless. Don't have to hate each other to be great and push each other. And I'm saying, you know, they celebrate your wins because they're within your community and this and that. But it's like, yeah, it's like they seeing that, you know what I'm saying? They have it for you. They celebrating that shit with you. And they like, you know what I'm saying? That inspires them. You know what I'm saying? That motivates them in a sense. You know what I'm saying? If they allow that or whatever. And that just, you know, gets them thinking and shit they want to do and this and that. It's not them like, you know, looking at you and like trying to, you know, take away from what you're doing or bash you because you're, you know, taking dubs in certain area or this and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just doing things you want to do and, you know what I'm saying, feeling at peace and this and that. And it's like that inspires them to do the things they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are going to have different things y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? And even if this, you know, a similar thing or this and that, like, it's still within different because you're not them and they're not you. You know what I'm saying? So, and y'all could come together if it's, you know, a similar one or this and that. But it's not like this, you know, competition thing of, you know, we're both competing, you know, only one of us can win, this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's not that, you know, it's we're working together, we're doing this and that, we're celebrating it together, you know, and, you know, that's what we should strive for, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, yeah, within, you know, whatever competition y'all create or this and that, yeah, there could still be competition where it can still be one winner in the sense of whatever the game is or whatever the competition is or the challenge or whatever. But, you know, through that, y'all understand that, hey, this is what we doing. And then, you know, outside of that, you know, we chilling. And even within side of the challenge, you know what I'm saying, we still going head to head. But we still, you know, being genuine in a sense. We still being positive. You know, there's still sportsmanship. You know what I'm saying? And you chilling. You know what I'm saying? There's not a need for this, you know, toxic shit. You know, and some shit can be seen as toxic, you know what I'm saying? But it's really just, you know, friendly banter in a sense. It's really just they have an understanding of how they want to, you know, communicate with each other and, you know, fuck with each other in a sense. And then that's what they do. And you looking from the outside in like, oh, I wouldn't talk to, you know, my friend like that or some shit like that. But, you know, that's cool for you. You know what I'm saying? That's not your relationship. But within their relationship, that's how they, you know what I'm saying? That's how they get at each other. That's how they do this and that. And then that's just them. And obviously within that, you know, relationship, you got to be true to yourself and be like, do I really think this is friendly banter? And they got to be like, do I really think, you know what I'm saying? When it gets to a sense of you like, hey, Dom, I wasn't really fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, y'all communicate that. See what's there instead of what you want to be there. See what's there instead of what you want to be there. Come on. Come on. Let me talk to you. That's big, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? That's a great fucking no. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. See what's there instead of what you want to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people's problem, I feel. Motherfuckers can't understand what's there. What is there? And then we can figure all this shit out on top. But what's there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is there? And once you able to see what is there, you know what I'm saying? You able to, you know, evaluate that in a sense. And able to evaluate this shit on top in a sense. And see what you got to work on. And then see how you can change that. And then you'll, you know what I'm saying, grow. And it's like... But a lot of you can't get to the other shit because y'all can't even see what's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta see what's there. You know, and it's not this difficult shit of like, oh, I gotta dissect this to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that y'all are thinking y'all gotta dissect this and do this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's that y'all are doing and getting confused with and trying to evaluate the certain shit on top when you don't have the foundation. Like, I mean, how the fuck you gonna, you know, build something on top of nothing? Like, then everything just, you know, falling. You know what I'm saying? Shit not really stable. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the shit is fucked. You see what you want to see in them instead of what's actually there. You see what you want to see in them instead of what's actually there. Write that shit down. Dissect that shit. That's a great fucking note. Let me talk to you. Now stop. You see what you want to see in them instead of what's actually there. You do. You do. I don't listen. I don't know. I don't know why you do that. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Within obviously understanding because you don't, you know what I'm saying? You're not able to see what's there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, bro. See what is there. What they giving you, you know what I'm saying, is what you should be taking and evaluating. You know what I'm saying? Is what is there. It's not what they giving you and you manipulating the shit in a certain way. Like, no, bro. They just treated you like shit. They just treated you like shit. Not because, oh, they was feeling like this, because this happened, because you did this, and that. I don't give a fuck. They was treating you like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody can do this, and that to me. Don't mean I'm going to go and do this, and that. You know what I'm saying? They treat you like shit. I'm going to go treat them like shit. Then what we doing? You know what I'm saying? How I'm going to be like, why they treat me like shit? And then go and treat them like shit. How does that make sense? Because then why am I going to be mad for them treating me like shit if I'm going to go treat them like shit? Like, what type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, a lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go and be like, oh, this, and that. Then they go do this, and that. You can't sit there and talk about how, you know, so-and-so does this, and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate it. I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go do this, and that. And it's like, you know, all this shit you just said, you know, means nothing at the end of the day, you know, as far as you and as far as what you're thinking and as far as macro-wise, because you're going and doing the same thing. So it's like, what gives you the right and what doesn't give them the right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's happening to you. So it's like, you know, so it's, you know, it's not that excuse of someone treating you shitty. It's they're deciding to treat you shitty. Because you know you've cared and support for someone and they still treat you like shit. So it's like, then what? How do you manipulate that? What is it then? You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be something you can manipulate. But what is there? Did he just love them loving him? Like, there's nothing there before. He doesn't care. But once they show him attention, show they want him, become obsessed, he feeds off that shit. And he loves the fact that they want him, are obsessed. It's all about him. He didn't like when others knew, though, because then they were in control. The gig was up. That was that Noah, Juke, Nicole Kidman, and fucking, what's his name? Notting Hill. I shouldn't say that. He known for a lot of other shit, but the other person that came to my mind. Right? That was him, right? No, that was Notting Hill, right? Hello? Julia came down the steps. Hello? That motherfucker. Act like she wasn't up there. Oh, yeah, I think that was him. But, I mean, either way, yeah. And I think that's where that shit came from. He got it. I mean, I don't know. But, yeah, it was like, I believe that he loved them loving him. I think he really loved the idea of that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel like he really gave a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't know. It was just the way shit was and the way, you know, he was with that painter is because he loved the fact that she was obsessed with him, that she was stalking him or whatever she was doing. You know what I'm saying? He loved that. But, you know what I'm saying? The reason he killed that hoe is because that bitch got bold and she got to saying, you know what I'm saying? You know, you like this. You know, you like me liking you. You know what I'm saying? You, this, and that. You do actually like me. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever she was saying. And then the power shifted in a way. You know what I'm saying? He no longer just had that power of, you know, him kind of rejecting her in a way, but she's still coming. You know what I'm saying? It was now of, you know, you want me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was no more of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, please, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, do this, and that, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, you know, and the gig was up and he, you know, he got that hoe up out the way, sadly. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of shit like that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like the idea of being in a certain type of relationship, like the idea of, you know, doing certain things, you know, with, you know, certain people or this, and that, but some don't actually like the person. You know what I'm saying? They're just there filling in for the idea, for the, you know, fantasy. You know, and it's tough. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say really be, you know, communicating, really evaluate, you know, what they're giving you and really be able to see that shit. Because, I mean, it is tough. You know what I'm saying? Being able to see that. But, you know, you can see signs, you know. And, you know, Nicole, as she said, she saw the signs. You know what I'm saying? But she, you know, and she was you know, she was one of them brain people, a psychologist or some shit. And she diagnosed him, whatever, but she decided that he wasn't that. You know, she said nah, you know, because she was seeing what she wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? Instead of what he was, instead of what was there, she decided to manipulate it in a way. You know what I'm saying? Convince herself of things. You know, and then when it came to, oh yeah, he really is this way, and then it was like, well, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it's like, you know, you see it, you feel it, you fucking think of it, you confirm it in a way. But you go, no, it can't be. You know what I'm saying? They love me, this, and that, but, you know, I mean, I don't know. But you gotta be able to deal with that. 5 centimeters per second. That was a great fucking film. If you love somebody, want to be with somebody, you'll find a way to stay in contact, to be able to see each other. You never know, so just go for it. Any type of relationship, it doesn't matter, because you just want to spend time with them. Stop being caught on the right moments and blah, blah. You just never know. Just like she assumed he had it all together, but he was filled with worries too. She thought he was texting somebody when really he was just texting messages to nobody. Stop wasting time guessing and assuming. Stop going into relationships looking for it to be intimate. Be somebody's friend first. Get to know them. If you feel so strongly that you want to be more, tell them. And if they feel different, fuck it. Don't start being awkward and distant. Things will be different, sure, but y'all can still be friends. Confess your feelings. Don't make up different things to give you reasons not to. It only messes you up more mentally. Damn. I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, that's all in a note. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but reiterate that. Just go for it. It's like, I don't know. Like, yeah, you get these, you know, feelings of nervousness and like, you just, I don't know, like, you just like, I can't do it. I don't know, you know, and you get flustered and you get, you know, this fear builds up in a sense. And what if this, what if that? But I mean, I don't know. You just got to go and say it or do it, or, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, but I feel like within, you know, just wanting to get to know them and shit like that, I feel like that takes the pressure away. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just from a sense of, you know, it's on some, just some real chill shit. And it's not on some, you know, we're going to be this, or what, I'm already setting up this, oh, do you want to go out shit? Like, that's already on this whole fucking huge level. And it's like, I know little to nothing about you. I don't know if I want to go out with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, it being from a standpoint of, you know, random questions and little shit, and, you know what I'm saying, you know, talking every now and then, and, you know, finding, you know, common interests or just shit to talk about, or this and that, you know, and just getting to know each other through time, and, you know, whatever happens. I feel like that would be more of a, you know, comfortable way, and more of a less pressurous way, and, you know, more of a chill way and a peaceful way, you know. And it's just like, you know, sure, you may be feeling this, oh, I want to be, you know, I want to have this, you know, intimate relationship or this and that. But it's like, firstly, understand that, you know, every relationship, you know, doesn't have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it doesn't have to have this label of, you know, your partner or this and that. You know what I'm saying? It can just be, you know, what it is. And then it's like, you know, it just be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We just, you know, put too much pressure on, you know, what it is and what label it's associated with, and, you know, what label you want it to be, or this and that. But it's like, if that's the person you're chilling with, if that's the person you're, you know, want to be with, you know, and talking and wants to talk to or this and that, then that's just it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you have other relationships, you know, like that, or, you know, this and that, then, you know, that's just it. But there's not this, oh, you know, you're mine or this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you really feel that and, you know, you want them to be yours in a certain way or this and that, then, you know, express that, and what happens from there happens. But it's like, why let it linger? Why have this feeling of something that you truly feel and that you want, you know what I'm saying, and not try to go get it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know how it would be a awkward thing, you know, after, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I like you in that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean, okay, now I'm finna advance in a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna do this and that, you know what I'm saying? You said you wasn't rocking with me in that sense, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a, oh, now I'm ugly. Oh, now I'm not funny enough. Oh, now I'm this. Oh, now I'm that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's where it goes to you being confident in yourself. You being comfortable with yourself. You know what's true to you. And you know that all those things are a guide of yourself. You know what I'm saying? A gauge of yourself, of knowing, you know, when you feel pretty, of knowing if you think you're funny or this and that. Not off of them or whatever like that, like, you know. And that's where it comes to, you know, people just beating up themselves and, you know, off of somebody, you know, saying, hey, you know, I don't want that type of relationship with you or this and that, like. And they're gonna also be, you know, that person not being, you know, comfortable with themselves or know what's true to them or this and that. So they're like, they just completely like just rejected the whole thing and didn't even give themselves a try, and within that didn't give you a try. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you never know. Interested, like obsessed, but not love. Yeah, a lot of people have overused the word love and have no idea what it means. Those are close to what it feels like, but most people just become obsessed with certain people. Y'all see all these random people, and they make you horny, and now all of a sudden you say you're in love. Like, if we gonna use a word, let's use it and know what the fuck it mean, bro, because y'all out here confusing people and yourselves, losing themselves because they think they in love and people just taking advantage of them. Like, yes, it's on them, but this shit don't help. You understand it a little bit more when you start the journey of loving yourself, but the true feeling is indescribable. So like, now I just use like care, support, obsessed, interested. Like, I feel it's still producing that chemical in a way, but it's never as strong, or where even after a while you're not still thinking about wanting to just be with them. Like, people get obsessed for a little while, but it don't last. Now I feel what is closest to love is caring, and that can last, but it's situational. Because if you don't give a fuck about yourself and are okay with disrespecting yourself, people will mistreat you, and you'll still think about them and want to be with them after months, like, because you're like, oh, I care for them, and that's why I separate love, because you can stop caring, because you're in control. With love, I feel first your body wouldn't love someone who mistreats you, and you aren't in control of that feeling. But you still wanting to be with them after they mistreated you, that's on other shit. And that's why I always say shit depends. And anything that anyone says can go a lot of ways because of situations. And who you are, it's obviously confusing, and not saying I mastered love, but it definitely helps at least change my perspective about it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, y'all are, you know, y'all get interested, you know, when y'all, you know, see certain people, or, you know, see them in a certain way, or when they do certain things, you know, and, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to, you know, learn more about them in a sense, or, you know what I'm saying, just are interested and want to see more, want to, you know, interact with them in a certain way, you know what I'm saying? As far as like celebrities and shit, you know, y'all look them up and this is that because y'all are interested in, you know, some people become obsessed with people. You know what I'm saying? You may have this obsession, you know, and you want to, you know, be with them, you want to talk to them, and you want to do this and that with them, and you know, you want to be friends with them or this and that. But it's like, you know, within that obsession, it's like you choose to be like, oh, I'm in love. You know what I'm saying? And it fucks you up because, you know, what love is seen as, you know, as far as, you know, this society, this world, this and that, is this, you know, supposed to be this big thing or whatever. So it's like, you know, it's just odd sometimes when, you know, some people use the word love and it's like, and it's in a way that's, you know, not this big thing, and it's, you know, you just feeling, you know, this obsession and just using a word that doesn't correlate with the situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all get obsessed, you know, with someone, you know, for 2 weeks, and then, you know, y'all move on. You know what I'm saying? But then y'all don't even kind of acknowledge that, oh, you know, I just, you know, moved on. Oh, I'm like no longer obsessed, or, you know, oh, I'm no longer in love. You know what I'm saying? You were so-called in love, but you were just using that word in the moment. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? You thought nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you could think of people, you know, a couple months ago, you were so obsessed with it. Now you don't even, you know, check up on, you know, as far as, you know, celebrity or somebody you saw online, or, you know, just somebody you know, in convenient situation, you know, at school or some shit or wherever. And it's like you were obsessed with them. Now, you know, you don't even think about them. Now you don't even like do the things you did to try to see them or this and that. So it's like, you know, just really trying to understand words and really, you know, being like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we can't just keep using certain words just to fucking use them. You know, like if we're gonna use love, and we're gonna say love is this, you know, this big thing and this real thing, then let's use it as that. You know, we shouldn't just be telling strangers, oh, I love you. You know, fucking celebrities telling people, oh, I love you. Like, you don't fucking love them. Like, sure, you may care for your supporters and this and that, but you don't fucking love them. You know what I'm saying? Within the idea of all of them as your supporters, do you love that? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But you don't love that individual person. You don't love those individual couple of people. You know what I'm saying? You don't love them. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That, and it's tough because that may be seen as a, you don't love us, you don't love your supporters and this and that. But it's like, yeah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because love is this thing that is, you know what I'm saying, this, you know, insane feeling and this crazy feeling that you have that, you know, is, you can't just, you know, like I say, it's indescribable. Like, you know, you just, you know, just to fucking, you know, be without and to, you know, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we can't just keep throwing that word around like that. You know what I'm saying? Use, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I use care and support more than anything, you know, because, you know, like I said, I mean, love is, you know, such a, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's out there on a different realm, and it's like something only you kind of really know, you feel it in a sense, and you like, oh, this is it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But just, you know, watching your vocabulary and seeing certain words and understanding that shit. If y'all already have a certain type of relationship and have genuinely talked for a while, they should want to talk to you, and you should want to talk to them. if y'all like the relationship for the most part, and if not, what the fuck is happening? And you should want to talk to them. And if y'all like the relationship for the most part, and if not, communicate that. See if they feel it too and want to change, especially since y'all been talking so long and it's been good. Like short or long, communicate. Now some situations it's just y'all know, and if they act like they don't know, you know. You know why the relationship is shitty. That they treat you shitty, don't text you. Care if y'all talk or not wanting to be with you, like shit, like not wanting to be with you, like shit like that. Obviously, while it's happening, communicate. Maybe they don't notice. Nobody ever complained before, so they think it's okay. But if they kind of just, I don't have time, or just don't put in the effort to change, I mean, you still communicated, but just dip. You don't got a 2 weeks notice and like this not working out. Nah, sure it hurts. They not rocking with you, but nobody's staying around for that shit. And they don't deserve no bye. Probably won't even notice you gone because they don't give a fuck. Now, when it's a new relationship, it's different and awkward. Y'all getting to know each other. Y'all new into each other's lives. Like, you now a part of their schedule. So it's cool if y'all don't talk all the time. Like, they don't even know if they rocking with you yet. Like, you seem cool, but they don't know. And they got other shit going. Y'all can't just expect to hop in somebody's life and be like, hey, pay attention to me. Gotta give it time. Be patient. Allow them to feel comfortable. And make sure you're comfortable. And doing and saying what you want to. Want to be upfront from the jump. Y'all start talking for a couple weeks or whatever. Got personal shit, I don't know. Then a person usually get comfortable. It's easy, both sides. Both sides. So it'll be a regular thing. They want to talk, tell you shit. Or they just don't really care for your vibe. And it'll obviously be dope if they could explain, you know what it is. You know what it is that makes them feel that, but don't think the world is there yet. So they could just say, I don't like your vibe for the most part, or whatever, cool, or just dip, I don't know. But you'll know when they finna dip, get to distancing. Talking is off. Like, just let them know how you feel, thought they was cool, and let them go. I got to thinking of other shit in my head. I got to laughing on some nigga. I was trying to contain my shit. That was a long ass fucking note. I might got time for that shit. That shit was so like instructional and shit. Like, it was really on some situational type shit. I mean, yeah. Yeah, like I said, like, you know what I'm saying? If you think the relationship, if you ain't fucking with the relationship lately, communicate that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like on that new shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know that they rocking with you, and then fucking, you know, they should communicate and this and that. Yeah, I mean, this ain't nothing but a reiteration because this shit was so long. But I mean, shit, go back, listen to that shit. Like, if you need time to yourself, just tell people. Don't ghost, then blame them for leaving. Like, it's not right. Like, when that random time pop up, come up with some shit, or have some notes, or have some in notes and copy and paste that shit, obviously, to people who care and support you. That you have, you know, your life. So it shouldn't be dummy people, like, just so they know when they get that message, oh, they need some space. They need space. Some type of understanding. But just dipping on people, not cool, bro. At all. And sometimes shit, you may have to sacrifice that time to be there for one of them. Like, but if you didn't send that, they wouldn't have known and probably gotten worse thinking they did something. Like, y'all be the same people who be like, what did I do wrong? Oh my gosh, they do the same shit to others. And like, I don't know why people proudly say that shit. Like, oh, I cut all my friends off, needed time. Like, stop using that as your reason. Shit not cute, don't give a fuck. Needed time to yourself. Don't mean doing that because if you do take time realize, oh, they haven't been good to me, whatever, then you cut them off. That's that. Don't go back. And like, once again, we allow people to think it's okay, and they think them taking time to themselves has to be toxic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all lead by example type shit, you know what I'm saying? People are watching, you know what I'm saying? You watching yourself, you know what I'm saying? You doing bullshit, you practicing bullshit. Like, that shit is not fire at all. Being like, I cut all my friends off, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people who I cut off for 2 weeks and they're still here for me. Like, that shit is like not like some dope shit. That shit is whack as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You whack as fuck for that. Like I said, like, what if they needed you? What if they was going through some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and like, how much do you really care and support for them that you just cutting them off like that? That you just ghosting them like that? You know what I'm saying? That you can just ghost them like that, and I want to talk to them, and I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, yeah, you posting that shit online and people thinking, oh, you know, that's what taking time to yourself is. That's what it may consist of. This and that. Like, lead by example. It's not easy for no one to just talk to people they don't know. Like, allow room. Allow both of y'all to settle in. Talk about random shit. Don't get really personal. Yeah, I mean, you know, I talked about that shit before. You know, talking about random shit, you know, I feel it's more of a comfortable thing. You know what I'm saying? Rather than, you know, trying to get personal, you know what I'm saying? But then, random shit, they kind of do get personal in a way. And it's like, but just having that foundation of, you know, it's just random shit. We just talking about whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then that can allow it to lead into whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm talking about getting to know them, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting to know you, and, you know, whatever leads in, whatever leads into, you know what I'm saying? Like, foundational shit. Gaslight. They say they try. They say they treat you good. They say a lot of shit, but what the fuck do? They don't change. They abuse you. It's not hard to spot. Say they don't know what's wrong. Them motherfuckers just don't listen. Play the victim and come up with bullshit. You gotta get the fuck out quick. Quick. My dumb ass for the exclamation parts. Exclamation points. Exclamation points. Exclamation points. That's some bullshit. It's English. This English language. But yeah. They say they try. They say they treat you good. They say a lot of shit. But what the fuck do? They don't change. They abuse you. It's not hard to spot. Say they don't know what's wrong. The motherfuckers just don't listen. Play the victim and come up with bullshit. You gotta get the fuck out quick. Shit, they know what's wrong. You fucking telling them. They just not listening. In one ear, out the other. Get the fuck out of that, You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why you're acting like this. I don't see what's the problem. There's always something. Like, nigga, you the fucking problem. How about that? That's oh my God. Oh, what works me? I'm always this. I can never win. That's this and that. You're right. You're right. You're right. Nothing I can do. It's always me. It's always me. Like, god damn. Stop playing the fucking victim. Bitch, yeah, it is fucking you. Like, shit. God damn. Like, that shit is just, gaslighting at its finest, though. Y'all obsessed over what y'all think is love. Y'all obsessed over what y'all think love is. I just fucking put is in front of love. I don't know how I did that. Big facts. That's a tough sentence. Y'all obsessed over what y'all think love is. That's big, that's huge, that's a great fucking note. Let me talk to you. That's, y'all obsessed over what y'all think love is. Don't let that shit fly over your head. That shit is tough. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, yeah, you know, indescribable, you know, I feel like I don't really know what love is, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And it's the fact that y'all created what y'all think love is, or took what they said what love is, and it's the fact that y'all obsessed over it. You know what I'm saying? Manipulated ways into what you think love is, or this and that, and it's like, instead of, you know, what's actually there, what you're actually feeling, you know what I'm saying, this and that. I don't know, bro. Crazy how many people felt they had to go against what they felt and marry somebody they didn't want to, or just stay by themselves, man. Man. Crazy how many people felt they had to go against what they felt and marry somebody they didn't want to, or just stay by themselves. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? When damn near the whole world, you know what I'm saying that's bad, you know what I'm saying? Looking down upon you, you know what I'm saying? Giving you certain stares, you know what I'm saying? Getting violent and physical with you. You know, just being told that you're wrong, you know. And it's like, yeah, sure, fuck them, but, you know, to such a big extent, and to feel like you're, you know, so lonely in a sense with dealing with it, and, you know, you just like, fuck it, you know, you don't want to deal with it, you know, you don't want to be, you know, the person who's dealing with that hate, the person who, you know, has to step up and be brave, like, you know, like, not everybody wants that, not everybody, you know, wants to deal with that, but, you know, obviously, you know, within that time, within this and that, like, you know, it's what you did, it's what you chose to do, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know, obviously, you know, during this time, you know what I'm saying, it's gotten better, you know, but it's because of the people who are deciding to do what they are feeling, deciding to express what they are feeling, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's what I say, you know what I'm saying, that regardless of what's around you, regardless of the time, regardless of what people are saying, you have to express what you're feeling in, you know what I'm saying, the safest way, and, you know, within, you know, obviously, you know, not the safest way, you know what I'm saying, within the safest way of how far you want to take it, you know what I'm saying, because it's, within doing that, it's not going to be safe, you know what I'm saying? Within doing that does increase the risk of this and that. And, you know, within that is sad, but I feel with anything, you know, if you do it, then somebody else will do it, and somebody else do it, then now 5 of y'all done did it, and now, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, just you doing for you will help others, you know what I'm saying? And them doing for themselves will also help, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I keep saying, like, yeah, you feel like, oh, it's just you, you know what I'm saying? Why do I gotta, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it won't just be you. You know what I'm saying? Whether you realize, that somebody across the country did the same thing that you did, that doesn't really matter in a sense. It's the fact that you know that you did it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like later on, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? There were all these other people also doing it and you had no fucking, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We all taking that step. We all being brave in a sense. We all just expressing what we feel. You know what I'm saying? Within that, breaking barriers and fucking, going against what we've been told in a sense. And, you know what I'm saying? Showing that it's okay to express what you feel. Showing that what you're feeling isn't this wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Showing that some may disagree, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have to treat you, shitty. They don't have to treat you violently. They don't have to treat you like you're, this horrible thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's you. I mean, you're in control of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you really control the story more than you think. We just give, some just give, most of the power to the people who are hating and this and that, and kind of making them control the story in a sense, but it's not their story. You know what I'm saying? It's not their story, and why give them that power to make it seem like it is? If y'all can go weeks, months without talking, that's not your friend. Stop getting confused. That's a person you associate with now and then. Doesn't affect whether y'all have trust and respect for each other when y'all talk again. But if we're gonna label certain relationships, label them right and learn definitions. Stop confusing other people and them thinking that's how friends are. I mean, listen. Yeah. To a certain extent, I agree with what I was saying at that point in time. I mean, listen, if that's what you want to label your relationship as, and that's what you feel a friend is within a certain extent, I mean, go ahead. I mean, that's why I say just fuck labels, because it's like, that's just how your relationship is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, with another person, you have a different type of relationship, and then that's just what it is. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, and people shouldn't see that that's how your relationship is, and you labeled it friend, and they shouldn't think that, that their relationship, which may be similar, but, you know what I'm saying, that person is deciding not to talk to them because they really don't fuck with them in a way, but they think, oh, this is just how friends are. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just giving solely responsibility to every single person who, says certain things or posts certain things or this is that. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously, within the person themselves and being okay, it's going to be different. Okay, this and that. But it's like, it's within just the, I mean, just honestly, you can't just be like, oh my gosh, you just so care and support for somebody and go weeks and months without talking to them. Like, you don't really just so care and support, because within those weeks and months, they can easily die. And then what? You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen within those weeks and months. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Those people that you, like, so care and support for, you know what I'm saying? You want to be with them. You want to talk to them. You have shit to talk to them about. This is and that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Within, friend, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be this, you know, you so care. It's supposed to be this, you know, you want to talk, you want to do things, you want to do this and that. You know what I'm saying? And an associate is, you know what I'm saying, you talk every now and then and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Within what the label is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, you're okay if within those weeks and months that they die, that something could happen, that this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it, of what your situation is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. You're okay with that happening. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you being so comfortable in, you know, oh, you know, we're going to wake up tomorrow, oh, this and that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, I'll still have them in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the case with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like I be saying, 1,000 people just died right now. Like, on some crazy shit. Like, and that's minimum. Like, way more people just died at this moment. Like, and that's on some, you know, surreal shit. And that's just, you know, we live in, you know, our bubble in the sense of what's around us. But it's like, there's a lot of shit we don't know. It's a lot of shit we're not seeing. It's a lot of shit we're not aware of. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know, you start putting shit in perspective and really start, you know, thinking about shit. Shit gets serious. You know what I'm saying? You really see how shitty we living in. You know, how more important you should be feeling about the certain relationships you have, you know what I'm saying? Especially those healthy ones, especially those ones that you feel you truly care and support for, you know what I'm saying? You may feel you truly care and support, you know, for some of those people you don't talk to, you know, for weeks or months, but, you know, you don't want to go all in a sense. You feel like you don't want to, you know, do this and that because, you know, whatever the reason is, but, you know, do it, you know, go all in, you know what I'm saying? You may have this feeling if you want to talk to them this and that, then do that. Go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's what you want to do, so, you know, do it. You know, like, you know, I don't know, you know? Like, you know, you fucking care, go, do it. Fucking, you know, be with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already spent enough time, you know what I'm saying, by ourselves in a sense, like, you know, like, you know, they would love, you know what I'm saying, to have you over. They would, you know, y'all would love to be together doing this and that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would love, you know, so it's like, it's not like, oh, they don't want me, you know, over, they don't want to do this and that, you know what I'm saying? You don't know, you know? And it's like, when you do know, when you do see, and now you know, and now it's like, well, you want to do this and that, so, you know, you can communicate that and ask why and, you know, go from there. But, you know, grow, you know what I'm saying? That will be growth within the relationship, even if it is, you know what I'm saying, going into a, you know, I may be getting them out of my life or this and that, but y'all just grew within a relationship of, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to hang out and you communicate and now you're trying to understand why this is and that, you know? And you know what I'm saying, they could explain that and then you could maybe change or this is and that. Like, it's just so situational. Simple random questions, bro. You don't have to ask odd specific questions. People will tell you a lot about themselves if you just allow them to talk. Just listen. We all have lives and thoughts and want to share them, especially if they feel comfortable with you. I'm telling you. Simple random questions, bro. SRQs. SRQs, bro. Simple random questions. I'm telling you. And just, you know what I'm saying, just let them talk, you know what I'm saying? But also, you know, be interactive and just listen. Like, they would literally just go on to some whatever shit, you know what I'm saying? The conversation will go on to whatever, you know, you just allow them to talk. You just, you know, say whatever you thinking and not on some just crazy, you know, and you can still be on some awkward shit, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, maybe awkward, new, whatever, but you can still just say what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's whatever. Simple random questions. Stop being scared of diving in because they might leave you or hurt you. It's not about them. It's about, can you take them leaving or hurting you? Did you do everything you could? And if you love yourself, you would know. Yes, bro. Like, it's about you. You know what I'm saying? You're not really scared of them leaving you. You scared of how will your life be, you know what I'm saying, now, you know, without them in a sense. And like, yeah, of course they're part of the equation, but it's like, it's about you. You know, how would your life be? How would you be without them? This and that. Like, can you deal with that? Can you heal from that? Can you grow from that? You know, like, put shit in perspective, bro. Every time you get in the car and, you know, hop on the road and drive, you know what I'm saying? An accident could happen. You could die. Like, every time you step outside, you could die, you know what I'm saying? Every time you go to sleep, you could not wake up. Like, there's so many shit that we just dive into, you know what I'm saying, without any type of fear, in a sense, and just do it. But when it comes to certain shit, it's like, oh my God, this, and that. And it's like, and it be on like the bullshit of bullshit. Like, just do it, bro. Everyone should start off as wanting to be friends. Like, how can you go straight into an intimate relationship? And when somebody says, I like you, for the most part, it shouldn't mean let's date or etc. It should mean what it means. I like you as a person. You're cool. Doesn't even mean y'all have to be friends. Like, on some genuine interaction shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, on some stranger shit. You know what I'm saying? You seem cool. You know what I'm saying? I like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean like, oh my gosh, I like you, let's date, let's do this and that. Like, but for some reason we've, you know, done that. You know what I'm saying? And we've created the awkward, odd things, you know, like, I don't know, bro. And it's like I said, like, I understand you would get, you know, confused, and, you know, you may feel this like, oh, I want to be this, or, you know, we're doing these type of things. Should we be this or this and that? And it's like, you know, just, you can just be whatever. Yes, you can allow your friend to go off and do what they want for months or years, but with technology now we can text, call, FaceTime, take videos, voice messages, voicemail. Like, you should still be in contact. It's not like we don't have the technology and we're back in the day. Like, of course y'all don't have to be together all the time. Y'all have two different lives. Like, yeah, bro, like, yeah, I'm saying, like, the stuff I'm saying, like, obviously certain situational, you know, certain situations, shit is situational. But it's like, yeah, like, they can fucking go to, you know, fucking Japan and you be in fucking, you know, Alaska or some shit. I don't fucking know. But it's like, you know, y'all want to do two separate things, y'all go do those two separate things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all willing to be okay with, you know, separated for that time, and, you know, still, like I said, being in contact, still talking to each other every day with the technology that we have. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, there's no excuse that should be holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know, within excuses, they may be valid, but there's no excuse, you know, that should be holding you back from stopping you from communicating with anybody. Anybody, bro. Like, there's so many ways, you know what I'm saying, unless you dead, and like I said, we don't know after and this and that, but I mean, there's always a way, you know what I'm saying? Some type of way, you know, regardless of, you know, obviously some situations, you know what I'm saying, on some crazy shit, yeah, something can happen, I don't know, you know, you could be somewhere, I don't know. But, you know, you know, you would want to find a way. You would want to, you know, do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Nigga, listen. Tiger Woods, what's it, Charlie? That nigga ain't Charlie? That nigga ain't nothing to play with. That nigga a force to be reckoned with. That nigga something different. That nigga, he tough. That nigga is different. That nigga ain't no joke. Listen, he not the one to play with. He there. He there. Bro got so much swagger. Shit crazy. And it's just crazy, like how much, you know, he inspired by, obviously, you know, not obviously, you know, not everybody, but how much he inspired by his dad and how much he really, you know, watched him and, you know, wanted to, you know, take that on and work and, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like, you know what I'm saying, the shit was just, you know, given to him. Like, he got to work, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, what you call that shit, define those skills or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga just didn't, you know, hop on a, you know, a fucking golf course and, you know what I'm saying, hitting the way he hit, you know, like, he had to work on his form, he had to figure shit out, he had to understand the way the game is played and this and that, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, obviously having a, you know, your dad being fucking Tiger Woods in the mind that he has, I mean, obviously, of course, that helps, you know, within a coach, you know what I'm saying, that helps, and within a person who has experience and knowledge within that area, you know what I'm saying, giving you, you know, knowledge and you gaining experience within that area, you know. That brother there, I mean, bro just looking lethal. He looking lethal. Shit, though, that shit crazy. I know my nigga Tiger, he probably feeling, you know, feeling right. I mean, yeah, he really like he out there enjoying himself, you know. You know, and even if, you know, what he wants to do changes, like, what he wants to do changes, shit. You know, obviously it'll be cool to see him out there, you know, doing what he gotta do, but, you know. I'm fucking tired, boy. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Ah.